Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. Elden Ring. I hope you're all having a great freaking day. We are here, and we have just defeated Godric. And we are here, and as you can see, we have so much more of the game left, and it's just gonna be so much fun. We got so much stuff to do. But we have a few things we have to backtrack before we can move forward. And back in, what is it called? I think Liurnia? But guys, if you're watching me, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It goes a long way in helping out the channel. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks. Okay, so let's fast travel back here to the Limgrave Tower Bridge, because we need to make our way across this very, very long bridge in order to activate this great rune. So that should be fun. Alright. Now, we went up here before and activated that side of grace, but we never went forward. And we've got some guys to deal with, right? Where are the giants? The stone golems. What the? Where are the stone golems? There's supposed to be 2 stone golems. One, oh, there's one. Okay, I guess they were just taking a nap. There's supposed to be another one down there. Let's use this spell. Who's like, oh, there's another one right there. Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot he did that. And, yeah, there he is. So, we're gonna do something a little different. Yeah, that guy right there in the back has the bow and arrow. Let's try to get him. Yes! He hit his own person. Can I get to him fast enough? Ugh. No! I missed the opportunity. No! So what we're going to do is we're going to use the archer to damage those guys, because he's going to be shooting from a distance. That's going to be the best way to go about this. I can't summon Torrent out here, so let's go get our runes again. That's a decent number of runes. I'd rather not lose those. I say a decent number. It's only a couple thousand, but we can use those to purchase some of those Ashes of War that we still don't have, that we need to try out. Okay. Alright. Let's get the archer to hit this guy, if we can. That did it. Come on. Alright. And he's almost dead. Oh, gosh. Oh, this one breathes fire, of course. Okay. And he knocked down this one. Thanks for your help. Alright. Crap. Shot from this guy will probably do it. That's it. Alright, that guy's dead. Alright, so those 2 are done. Now we just need to get down here and deal with this guy. Oh boy. Ooh. I don't have a lot of cover out here, do I? The closer I get, the harder it's going to be to dodge this guy. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. 1,000 each. Not too shabby. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Joy required ahead. Alright. So, let's continue onward. Let me look around. I think there may be... Yeah, there's an item down there. Let's go get it. I don't know if these golems revive if they come back. Be interesting. I want to say no, but I don't know. Precious item. Ash of War Scarab. Soft cotton. So, we have a new item. I believe it's a mask. It is another one. Gray scarab worn directly on the head. These scarabs roll clumps of ashes of war during their labors. Slightly reduces the FP cost of skills, but increases damage taken. Roll clumps of ashes of war during their labors. This one says it too. So this actually gives you negative stats. I don't know what that means though. Reduces FP cost. They roll clumps of incantations during their labors. I'm gonna have to figure out what these mean. Incantation scarab, Ash of War scarab. Because for such a massive debuff, like everything is reduced. You know what? Let's wear it. Let's just wear it and see. At the moment, it would give me heavy load. Why don't we unequip these since we're already gonna be taking more damage? We need the one that increases faith. Let's keep that one on. Oh, that other one increases my... Ugh, jeez Louise. Ugh, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, these weigh all the same. This one's a new thing that we got. And it weighs even more. Blah, 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 blah. Can we do this? Heavy load again. Jeez Louise, man. 5-7. You know what? Let's wear the commoner's garb. We haven't worn the commoner's garb yet. Simple garb. And then this is the regular one. This one actually protects more. And let's try one of these. I don't know. This is Incantation Scarab. Huh. Scarabs roll clumps of incantations. I don't know. Let's try this one. We got this one a while back. Can I put on anything else? No. And this will increase our damage resistance. So let's do that. Now this actually helps out Faith, doesn't it? Oh, reduces FP cost of incantations. I use a few incantations, I guess. There we are. Ta-da! Oh yeah, I got this boombox around my neck. I don't know if this thing is good for anything, but we'll try it out. But I'm probably at the weakest I've been wearing this stuff here. So, let's see. Can I make it back up here? We can do it. You got this. Yeah. That's it. Keep going. You got it. Almost there. Oh. 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 Almost. Oh, yeah, I'm amazing. Oh, I'm so amazing. Okay. So, let's take the teleporty thingy. Which shall push us to the other end of the bridge. Storm Hill. Let's go back and see what we missed. Because it teleported us all the way down. We got some bird. Oh, that's a big bird. Let's try our new sorcery. Rano Crawl. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, God. Ah! Ah! You are so lucky. Yeah, we got a few big birds over here. There's another big bird. Oh, I think I can charge it, right? Oh, there's two big birds over there. Let's see. Let's try this again. Oh, God. Oh, God. These things are gonna kill me. And I'm fat rolling. Ah! Run! Oh, that's not the right one. I'm really doing bad. Like, really bad. Oh, they're retreating. Oh, my gosh. I thought they were gonna kill me for sure. Oh, my gosh. Damn birds. Why am I fat rolling? What the hell? Didn't I just do everything? What the hell? I thought I just... It's not because I have this equipped. Oh my gosh, it is. Son of a... Oh my gosh. I didn't realize these weighed anything. Medium load. Oh, this increases equip load. Oh my gosh. How lame. I don't know. Raises maximum HP. Let's just do this one. God damn. Well, this spell kind of sucks. Man, I hate these birds. God, they suck. Alright, let's go back and try to whoop them. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, well, we got him that time. I guess. That seemed, brutal. Far too brutal. What a dumbass. That was funny, though. Oh, man. Okay, is there no items over here? Isn't there a middle area? So we skipped over the middle area. Is there a way to get to the middle one? Why is it always a trap? Oh, here we go. Stormhawk feathers. I don't know if there's any way to get up over there. There may be. Alright, let's run back. And let's go through here. This big old tower. Okay. And activate a great rune. I love the design of these, I love the design of almost everything in this game, to be honest. But the design of these towers It's like, I don't know, like the architecture, like the way that it's carved out of the stone, the way it looks. I like that. It's not plain. It's nice. Okay. Check this place out, man. There's one of these towers, I believe it's the one in Caelid. We can actually kind of go down lower and do a buttload of platforming. But it's not this one. Thank God. Man, this is so cool. Wonder if I could have... No, I don't think so. Ah. And we will activate our first great rune. Should be fun. Oh man, this is a dorky looking outfit. That's a dorky looking helmet. Well, this dorky looking helmet is the only thing protecting me from the real bad guys. Name that movie line. Lost grace discovered. Why is it always jumping off or seek destruction? Well, they're like sitting on the edge. Brave of you to attempt that and not fall. There's the Bestial Sanctum. So that must be the Caelid Tower. There is another Colosseum. So that's Caelid over there. And that is the mountain tops of the giants. Alright guys, let's make our way up here. Look at all these birds. Like they're just waiting and watching for something to happen. Check this out. Look at these big old 2 fingers. Now, who are these 2 fingers? In this playthrough, this is the first time we've seen 2 fingers like this. There are a few at the round table hold. But what are they? I'm not sure. I believe that all we know is that for whatever reason they commune with the greater will. Like they determine what the greater will wants and then convey that to the finger reader crones. Which we haven't met any of those old bats yet anyway, so. Okay. Restore the power of the Great Rune. Oh yeah. We got an achievement from that. So now that we have that taken care of, where are my Great Runes? There it is. Godric's Great Rune. So this one raises all attributes. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Godric. Its blessing raises all attributes. The Great Rune is known as the Anchor Ring, found in the center of the Elden Ring. The first demigods were the Elden Lord Godfrey and his offspring, the Golden Lineage. Okay, nice. So, what we need to do is actually rest at a site of grace. And once we rest at a site of grace, we can equip the Great Rune. So let's do that. Let's sit. And we have a new category here, Great Runes. With the Great Rune menu, you can equip Great Runes that have had their power restored. You can use a rune art to give even greater benefits to your equipped Great Runes. So we're going to equip this one. It's the only one we got. Now, on its own, it doesn't do anything. Do I want to switch any Ashes of War? We'll go back to what's-his-name and buy a few more Ashes of War. On its own, it doesn't do anything. However, we can activate it with rune arcs. Wow, I only have 2? Oh my god, that sounds horrible. So these are extremely important and extremely precious. Oh my gosh. Grants the blessing of an equipped great rune upon use. Even if no great rune is equipped, it will slightly increase maximum HP upon use. The lower arc of the Elden Rune is held to be the basin in which its blessing pools. Perhaps this shard originates from that very arc. Man, I was going to go ahead and activate one, but I've only got 2 of them. God damn. We'll get more later on. Maybe we should probably save up a little bit, to be honest with you, because they're not the easiest things to come by. And once you die, it goes away. So it only lasts as long as you're not dead. Alright, let's go back. Where is the guy? This guy. Let's go back here and purchase some more Ashes of War. Storm Hill. Alright. Hello.
Hello. Glad to see you safe. Here to learn a battle art or two.
Yes, so we've got these. Let's go ahead and purchase... Oh, we've got a decent amount of runes now. Maybe we could just get them all. I'm going to have trouble remembering them, though, if we do that. So we know what kick does. I want to go ahead and purchase them all, though. War Cry is interesting. Let's get this one. Let's get War Cry. Quick Step. Impaling Thrust. Some of these we already know what they do. These are all going to be very weak. Boost Poise. Man, that sucks. New kick. We'll do those 3. And we'll come back.
Well, until we meet again.
Until we meet again. We'll come back. And get some other ones. But let's try these out. Alright, for the axe, we'll go with War Cry. We'll just do standard. For the katana, we'll do this one, the Storm Blade. And then for this one, we'll do kick. Which is definitely gonna suck. Alright. But we'll try it out. We'll try them out, and then we'll come back and try out the other ones. So, now... Is there anything else we need to do in Limgrave? There's this boss that we need to kill, which is a giant pain in the ass. I don't want to do that right now, to be honest. I think everything else has been done. Oh, you know, I have some more runes. Let me go purchase a few more things from the merchants. A few things that I haven't gotten yet. Let's see. Let's go back to this one. I want to make sure I purchase everything I can. I think you've got a few things I still need, right?
Back unusual to this aged.
Oh, you got Stone Sword keys. I didn't realize that. I was thinking about equipment, to be honest with you. Huh. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Have a safe journey.
So, the thing is, yeah, we've done this, done that. Yep. Now, the question is what do we want to do? Do we want to move forward this way, or do we want to go over this way to Caelid and go that way before we continue to move up this way? Caelid's kind of tough. I don't know. We might have a tough time there. We could go and see how tough the enemies are. Before we go down into the Liurnia Lake. the lake-facing cliffs. I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, well, what we need to do for sure is go back to the round table holds. I always forget how to do this fast. There we go. There we go. Wasn't very fast, but okay. We're back, round table hold, and we have a great rune. Oh, and look who is here. Hello, how are you?
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Yeah. Well, welcome here, Roderica.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for...
Alright. Let's see if anyone else has anything to
Sure
say.
to tell me if you meet. She's a servant. She's been my companion. I've lost count, honestly.
Nothing new. Aha, we have this guy. We still haven't defeated that guy down there. Let me speak to D real fast.
Ah, hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother in arms. So what can I do for you?
Oh yeah, you have some incantations. We need to purchase these. Crap, I forgot about these. Yeah, we're gonna need 5,500 to purchase both of these. We could actually use this one. Nothing. What about you? You've still got a few things, don't you?
You appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Maybe. I could give him the prayer book. Do I want to give him the prayer book? Maybe. I don't actually have a whole lot of coin on me at the moment, so maybe I'll wait. Oh, I have purchased these. So we just need to get these two. So another 5,500.
May the golden order shine through you.
Excuse me. Let's speak to Gideon. Or maybe not. Can we? No, it's closed. Okay. You don't have anything new to say? Oh, look who it is.
You
Nefali
again.
Lu.
I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
Arsenal Charm. Thank you. Let's go ahead and read what that does. Beep, 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 beep. Well, okay. Raises maximum equip load. Nice. An iron charm that resembles a mass weaponry boosts maximum equip load. This talisman was derived from an unusual greatsword, once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. So, the greatsword that it's speaking of, it's derived from an unusual greatsword, once wielded by a hero hungry for vengeance. And it has all of these, the talisman looks like all these swords put together. Could it be this greatsword? Grafted Blade Greatsword. The storied sword of Castle Morn, a Ravenger's weapon. It is burdened with oceans of anger and regret, one of the legendary armaments. A lone surviving champion from a country now vanished was so determined to continue fighting that he claimed the swords of an entire clan of warriors. So I think this talisman is derived from that sword, which is kind of cool. An unusual greatsword, wielded by a hero, it says. Hungry for vengeance. So that's kind of cool, I think. Let me pause it really fast. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of something. Let's go this way. Got these old bats. Still can't get inside here. Alright, let's continue on. Let's go speak to the crocodile. Oh, no, actually, let's go up here and speak to, oh, good old Roger. What's going on with you, man?
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need?
So if we look at him, it looks like... It's hard to tell. I mean, I don't know if that's like... like the entire bottom half of him is deformed, and it looks like he has roots growing out, or if that's just like a cloth, like a... kind of like a cloth sack, you know, that... like a blanket or something that he's put over himself. But underneath, it's like... because you see these thorny roots poking out, and then you see the flies. So when I first saw it, I kind of took it as, you know, I'm not sure, but something's wrong with them, obviously. About D. So we have several things to ask him. Let's go with, I've defeated Godric.
Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
Oh, nice. Roger's Rapier. +8. Oh,
As you might
nice.
have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Which sounds to me like he's on his deathbed. So let's say about the corpse under Stormvale. So this is that giant... So it was a corpse, not a statue. It was a giant head where that horrible tree thing was guarding it. And, you know, all those veins were popping out of it.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
So he gave us a lot of history there. A lot of good history. He talked about, you know, kind of where we're at and everything that's happened. So I still am unclear what that thing is, though. But it has to deal with the Rune of Death. So, or it has to deal with the Black Knife Assassins as well. The Black Knife Assassins stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith. And, spoilers, that's Gronk. And then they were able to kill the demigod, Godwyn, the Golden, which was the first recorded death of the demigods. And eventually, the Elden Rune was shattered, or the Elden Ring, which I don't know why. I don't know. I believe it was Radigan who shattered the Elden Ring, / Marika. So I don't know why. But then a bunch of demigods got different fragments of it. And then they started to war over those fragments. I don't know. Something along those lines. But it looks like Roger here disturbed that corpse. Like, I don't know what he did with it, but maybe he investigated it too closely or touched it too much, but it looks like it ended up cursing him. And so now something bad, some kind of sickness has befelled him, and it looks like he's kind of done for, which sucks, because I like Roger. So about D.
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Yeah, he always has a good attitude about him. So they were both exploring death, but it looks like D went off on the route of being a death hunter, to where now he hunts those who live in death and tries to kill them all, whereas Rogier is more of the scholar and just wants to learn more about them all. You got more to say about D?
Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
The mark of the centipede, when you put two of those together, it makes the rune of death, I believe. I've purchased all your crap. We don't have anything else to say. Let's go back and speak to D about his friend.
Did you need something else?
About Roger.
Are you acquainted with a man named Roger? You know, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony. He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. I can't stomach to watch. Take well the lesson, friend. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in death. When grace is sullied, it rots people from the inside. Breaks them.
Yeah, he says he can't stand to watch. Like, he's condescending about it, but you could tell that he still sees Roger as a friend, and that it's affecting him. Like, it's bothering him, clearly. So he's just gonna hang out in here. Alright, let's go speak. As you can see, the door over there is open. We'll go in there in a second. Crocodile Man, how you doing?
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find 'em well. Now lay out your arms.
So, about Rodrika.
Look at you boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Okay. Alright. So, he said that Rodrika has a gift for spirit tuning. We need to check out the sword, by the way, that Roger gave us. It looks like a good sword. It's +8. Where are you? Where is it? Here it is. We can't use it because we need more dexterity, believe it or not. But it's not bad. It's +8, and then gives us some guarded damage negation. It actually doesn't do as much damage as I would like, but still pretty good. Piercing sword of superior quality, featuring intricate ornamentation. Signature weapon of the sorcerer Roger. High dexterity is required to wield the blade to its full potential, but mastery is a sight to behold, characterized by flowing style which excels in successive attacks. And then it gives us the skill Glint Blade Phalanx. Skill used by the enchanted knights who serve the Karen royal family, form an arc of magic glint blades overhead, which will attack foes automatically. Follow up with a strong attack to chain this skill into a lunge thrust. Nice. So we need more dexterity. right now we have 16. Is that with our... I think we only need one then. I think that's only with... Yeah, I don't actually... Let's see. This... Okay, yeah, so our natural dexterity is 16. So if we leveled up one more, we'd be able to use that sword. I think it's about time that we switch up what we're using anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. The next time we level up, we'll plug it into dexterity. Okay, let's go back and talk to Rodrika and see what she has to say. Because he said she has the gift of spirit tuning.
It's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
Tell her what the blacksmith said.
You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
Okay.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Okay.
If I do, I suppose I should try
Okay.
to ask Master...
Nice. Alright, let's go back now and speak to Fia. Because we have used our Baldekin's blessing. Let's see if she has anything new to say.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Sure.
Now, come closer. You are so very warm.
Baldekin's blessing. Do you know?
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke.
So she just said that Roger talks about these black knife prints when abed. So she has been sleeping in bed as a deathbed companion, I guess, with Roger. So he's kind of confided in her. I don't think, based off the state he's in, I don't think they're doing the nasty. I think it's just that she just lays in bed as a deathbed companion next to him and holds him kind of the way she's holding us right now. So she says the Black Knife Prince hold the truth about the conspiracy of the Night of the Black Knives. About the Black Knife Prince.
In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so.
Knife print clue.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Round Table Hole. Perhaps you could make use of it?
I will. You found a simple map. Check in inventory. And I guess we're standing up. Thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and check that out. Knife print clue. A simple map showing locations of knife print fingers examined using X. Given by Fia. A clue to the whereabouts of a black knife print. So there it looks like there is indeed a minor Erd tree, I'm assuming, and then there to the far right is one of those special towers, one of those magic towers where we have to solve a riddle. And then there is a tomb in between there. It may be a lake or something that leads to it. And that is where it will be. So, if we look on the map, I believe it wouldn't be this one. Is it? No, it wouldn't be that one. And it wouldn't be over here. It's got to be somewhere further up this way. It's got to be somewhere up past Limgrave, or maybe even in Caelid. I'm not sure. But, because I was thinking about this river here that leads to a tomb, but that's not it. That's not going to be it. It doesn't have the tower and the tree. There's a minor Erd tree here. I thought maybe this might have been it, because it has this thing here, but it doesn't look quite the similar on the map. I mean, it's too far spread apart, and then there's this village in the middle that doesn't fit on the map. Yeah, that's not, it's got to be something different. I'm thinking.
I am pleased to see. Would you like the blessing? Would you like to?
No, that's okay.
Then good day to you, my dear.
So I have another Baldachin's Blessing that I need to get rid of. Okay, is that everyone we need to speak to in here? Oh no, of course not. We need to go speak now, finally, to the Two Fingers. Here we go. Check out these things. So these Two Fingers are alive. Look at them. Unlike the other ones that have been dead. Touch Two Fingers. Let's talk to this person first. Talk.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you.
So, the great rune that we have is a shard of the Elden Ring. Now, the shard was shattered by Marika, and I think that's why she's imprisoned within the Erd Tree right now. She's a demigod, but she is imprisoned there, and I think that's why, because she shattered the Elden Ring. And if we have 2 or more great runes, we can restore the Elden Ring. Of course, I think it's ultimately going to be 3, because there's a boss at the end that we have to fight that gives us 1. So 3 in all, but in order to get to that boss, we need 2. And we have 1. So there's that. And I suppose what it's saying is that we were awakened as tarnished by the guidance of grace. Like, we see the guidance of grace, which are those golden kind of thingamajiggies on our map. Can't really... Yeah, we can see them here. These golden kind of lines right here that are pointing us in different directions. These right here. This is the guidance of grace, and it's guiding us. These were all guiding us to Stormvale Castle, and it's going to continue to guide us upward toward that direction. Not really sure what the deal is with these right here that is guiding us down, but okay, whatever. And the Greater Will wants us to get these golden rune, or these fragments, these runes, and restore the Elden Ring, so that we can restore the guidance of grace in the lands between here. So the 2 fingers are kind of rooting for us to do that. Can we touch it? What happens if we touch it? Rapture! Okay. What else do you have to say?
Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Alright, so, we can receive the power from the remembrance, which is what we got from Godric. About Great Runes.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak. The Greater Will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left. Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted.
Right. So Godric the Grafted wasn't a son. He wasn't a child of Marika, interestingly enough. Marika and Radagon. So he was just a distant relative, which is why he was so weak. But Radon, I believe Radon and Ricard, Praetor Ricard, and the third one is Ronnie? Is that right? And then there's Renala. But Renala isn't... I don't think she's a daughter. I forget. I think it's Ronnie. I think it's Ronnie, Radon, and Praetor Ricard. I'm not sure who Renala is or where she came from. I could be getting that wrong. Do you say the same thing?
Ah, the children of the goddess, Queen Marek, tainted by ancestors. The great Harney in the epidemic Godric the Runt.
Alright, receive power from remembrance. So, with the power of remembrance menu, you can draw out the power of remembrance's namesake. Each remembrance can provide one power. Once that power is claimed, the remembrance will be lost. But we can get it from a Colosseum. So, we can turn this in and get Axe of Godric and Grafted Dragon. Of course, for the Grafted Dragon, we apparently need to pay for it. So, we're going to hold on and wait for a second. Because we're going to go ahead and get both of these. And we can, it always offers 2. Every remembrance we get is going to offer us 2 things. We can get one now. We're not going to quite do just yet, but we could. And then we can take the, we can go to the Colosseum. The walking, not the Colosseum, the Mausoleum. The walking Mausoleum. And cash this in and actually get the other one. And we do know of a mausoleum we've taken down back in Limgrave. I think I want to go ahead and get 2,000 more runes and purchase this one here, and then go to the mausoleum and pick this up. So that's what we'll be doing.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Thanks. Alright, so we've spoken. We've done that. We don't have any more runes to spend. And the door has now opened. Check it out. Let's see what Gideon has to say.
You've received the wisdom of the 2 fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant.
Okay. Thanks.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Yes, so we can actually ask him about each one of these guys. So we know about Godric, but let's go ahead and ask him.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
So Godric, so he was of the blood of Godwyn. Is that what he just said? Hang on.
So, despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden
Godfrey.
Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power.
Right. That's right. Godfrey was the first Elden Lord and Marika's consort. And then I think Godwyn, who is Hoarlu, was the second one. So Godric was the son of Godfrey. Okay, alright. Let's talk about Radahn.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So Radahn is in Caelid, which we know that. And he's a beast. Rykard.
Praetor Rykard is the lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Right. So, he's scorned because of his serpentine appearance. And I believe the gravest sin of blasphemy... what was it? I think it's like... does it have something to do with the serpents? Because in this game, serpents and snakes are like seen as absolute evil and blasphemous against the Erd Tree. Not to mention fire is kind of outlawed in the Golden Order as well. So, Praetor Rykard, I'm not quite sure, but it does have something to do with the serpent. Because he allowed himself to be devoured by the serpent, I think. Morgott, who is at the end, Lindell. And we actually seen him when we fought Morgott. Not very clever with the name there. But Morgott, the Fell or whatever, was this apparition or a summon or something of Morgott, and we fought him before we fought Godric when we went to Stormvale Castle. And Morgott is the true version, the true form of him, up in Lindell.
Morgott the Grace-Given is Lord of Lindell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait.
The Veiled Monarch. Now, nobody knows what Morgott looks like. They don't know that he's brimming with horns and that he's a freak. Otherwise, they would all reject him because that's considered like, an abomination. About Rennala.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Rennala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Rennala herself is no demigod.
Okay.
Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Hang on a second. Let me listen to that again.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Rennala is queen of the and her Great Rune dwells...
Oh, he didn't repeat it. So Rennala isn't a demigod. She's not the offspring of any of those, of Marika or any of them. And Radagon married Rennala, but then ended up leaving her for Marika, and then gave Rennala the Great Rune, which is in this egg thing. Now Radagon is Marika, to just make things even more confusing. So, thank you, Gideon, for all that wonderful info. I think we've spoken to everyone that we need to speak to. This guy doesn't say anything to us anymore, or never did. And so there we are. Let me actually, you don't have anything else to say. Did I speak to you again?
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father.
Okay.
He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time. I'll see you again.
Okay. So her father, probably not literally. I don't know. Maybe it's literally. I'm not sure. I don't think it is, though. Is, Godric. No one else has anything new to say, right?
Need some
I don't believe so.
further study of incantation. I can happily spare the time. May the golden
No, I don't want
order
to do that
shine.
yet. I think everyone has spoken. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode there, and when we come back, we're going to continue on. So, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and of course, as always, thanks so much for watching, and have a great freaking day.